not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe. If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is by Titi. You're already here.
By Titi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
No, none who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult?
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
There's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible. Don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, Mom. There was one thing, this morning.
Yes?
I saw Hakan debating with his neighbor.
He seemed angry. As I came near, they suddenly stopped talking. Then they started laughing as if one had told a joke.
He's planning something. Good work.
Thank you, Mother. Hey.
As you can see, secrets don't stay secret for very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
you'd find out quickly. I see that.
She's here to help me find something I lost. Look around if you wish. I will be in the market across the river when you're ready to find the box of your share.
Was Father a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
He could be, but he was also very kind.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. All full up. Can't carry anymore. The new methods of agriculture introduced by the cult of Kukulkan have only succeeded in destroying more crops. First, the bee colonies collapsed. Then the cocoa crop failed. The earth is too damaged for anything but corn to grow, and the stalks are flimsy. We must take action, or Paititi will suffer a tremendous famine. This is a traditional foot plough, still used in the Andes today, even outside Paititi. Sometimes the simple ways are still the best. I don't have enough space for that. This Spanish document relates one of the many stories of El Dorado, the Golden One. When the first Spanish exploration ships returned home with their holds full of gold, the news spread like wildfire, and the stories got more extravagant with each retelling. Rumors of the Golden City gave birth to countless expeditions to the New World. All full up. Can't carry anymore. I can't figure out what this means.
Utene tinchukajuntul, kaitin wotoch, techeno. Injume kuyalike, tumen binyan, najove, tuyana lobe yanu belhai. Hats uts, masa.
All full up. Can't carry anymore. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. During a fierce battle, a man of two bloods throws down his weapons and, speaking with passions, convinces the other warriors to do the same. They follow him from the battlefield into the city, where they behead several merchants whose initial bickering caused the war.
Katukultik tulakal bashkananti, le kustala kahum pelkin hach sasil, tene kinguali kebei, helbish, le bashkuyuchula, guamaru yetel sairi, mauba teloble kingel, tangui hilo. Yetel shan guasairi, kau yup tangel, maus sen yayantik, ubin sonthanal, diale kaktulakt selle kajo. Min mashane, yanalbish yanil tulakal kachil, amaru tutukultaj letive tukimil sukun. Tinguyaj leakabil hokesa, uquinkilil sairi, teichi le kashil lumobo, matushululu yokol, inguali que le tie sutuk helka que shamaru. Le kat sok tulakal lejelo, tu holbesaj paititi, taku kalantikon, vale mabecha jukalantik sairi.
Juntul chantul, mabinte kashi lumobo, inishetail, yapsach benzilil, ukalmahuba obi, tenemish bikin, kin hokoltela.
Tak bello, jani wilik mau shumpachtik le kash yabach kinobo.
All full up. Can't carry any. More.
Kalantabaj, kashantab humpelu yotoch, kashil pekop te kuchilo. Ah, vale mashane, yoxaletitales.
What do you mean?
Legion silobo tutushtahop, huntul utsulul winik tial uchukulak huntul. Hachmalo peyo, shiktech uts takashano.
Kikita no.
Ingwatanehach kohan. Helbishu lakobe. Humpelu kohalani letsulul makobo. Wamash kaube wabash.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Menut. Titenjan chahi.
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world?
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Dominguez.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan, but his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know he will. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go. Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer? Dr. Dominguez is originally from Paititi. Trinity has had a presence in Paititi since the 1600s. The former leader of the High Council, Gualtiero de Luca Dominguez, an Italian cardinal, saw great potential in a little boy and trained him, like a son, to be his replacement. He moved up in the ranks until he became the leader of the High Council. He has lived most of his life outside of Paititi, returning often but not staying long. His real name is Amaru, but as the high priest of the cult in Paititi, many people call him by his honorary title, Kukulkan. He has brought the key of Shakshel home from Cozumel and has assured his people he will use it to protect them. Amaru wants the silver box of Ixchel to protect Paititi from the encroaching dangers of the outside world, but already he is being tempted by the possibility of remaking the world in his own image.
Yeah, me and Uchu set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
Sakilil tutok dek sak jabach mako tutsoke le atulul makobo tukashtakhop le komluma tutasakop kohanilo tibul ajik alin jetel tulakal ukasilop yokolta paititi tsokokustal vale hachtala masima vale uyutile weyanko kulkano galantikon tiukasi le yokabilo tu helstantak tu helpatik lumkabil le yoksal hachkin ni voltikon ke shabutena le talanin talinton.
I don't have enough space for that.
Le uchben sikbalo. Kuyali ke levi. Le waniyoi le uktulobo. Kukalantik le takino. Vale so kinkashantik tulakaltushe. Mabecha hakin kashantik yobi. Ah, minano bilal. Bashti al kukash kubay mag. Ubet kumpel bash na adbil. Wamish balu belal.
As it was foretold, heralded by the column of flame burning through the night, and the destruction of our temples, and the warnings of the weeping woman and the two-headed man, the strange warriors astride great deer arrived with the rising sun. They murdered the weak leaders and claimed the land and the people as their own.
Onurato yetel, huacuxul macobe, letio pujajil, uchilancabilo paititi. Huabeya caticten, yetel machenten tucultiki. Vale, beyin wole, chenten yanten umuki lingualic, usasig sipile, sococuchu lukin le olal, unajuchiva lunurato, ucup kimesicuculcan, tealusud lequino, maculpachi. Yoxale tuculo bello, cuquimesalu yavili, le olal bacan mishmactic báltico.
Where is my mother?
She's settling matters between the guards and her Khan.
What's it like outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
The surging population and lack of civil planning caused the settlement many problems. Farmers clear-cut jungle to use the fertile riverbanks for their crops, resulting in a devastating flood in the first heavy rains. Overhunting forced hunters to travel ever further to find game. Several groups, each vying for a controlling interest in the settlement, debated, often fiercely, on the best manner of solving these problems. This is a formidable weapon. Heavy wood lined with sharp obsidian teeth. It could easily stop an unarmored enemy. And if the bloodstains are any indication, it has. All right. Impossible. I can't carry any more. Impossible. I can't carry any more. I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him.
¿Dónde está el incendio? Vaya más despacio.
Otra tormenta.
¿Cómo te fue hoy?
Abigail está muy ocupada para estas persecuciones, Bancho. Ya no es una niña. Tiene un pueblo que cuidar.
Bah, solo no quieres que persiga fantasmas.
I love old maps. When I was a little girl, they always led to treasure.
Siempre me hacen sentir más perdida.
My name's Lara, by the way.
Pilar, no pareces el tipo de turista que solemos tener.
I'm an archaeologist, actually.
Ay, sí, creo que sería más apropiado. Deberías hablar con Abigail. Ella conoce la historia de este lugar mejor que nadie.
We've already met. Abby's been kind enough to let my friend and I stay with her while we're visiting.
Ah, bueno, entonces eres un huésped bienvenido en Kuwak-Yaku.
Thank you. Do you need help understanding the map?
No era para que yo lo entendiera.
I have hidden the truth, as Abigail will find, but to uncover it, she must take a trip back in time.
Mariana nunca fue una gran poetisa.
Mariana?
La abuela de Abigail. La perdimos contra el cáncer. Hoy hace un año en realidad.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Mariana quería que Abigail tuviera el mapa en el aniversario de su muerte, pero...
You're not sure.
No sé si está lista.
It's none of my business, but if it helps, Mariana believes she was.
Tienes razón. Supongo que nunca fue mi decisión, ¿verdad? ¿Te importaría entregarle el mapa a Abigail? Perseguir a esa chica es trabajo de tiempo completo. Y mis caderas no lo soportan.
Not at all. Abby's grandmother wanted her to have this, but why? Pilar didn't seem to know. It has to have something to do with the riddle she wrote on the back. I have hidden the truth, as Abigail will find, but to uncover it, she must take a trip back in time. Abby, it's Lara.
Hey, stranger. How are you making out? How's Jonah?
Jonah's fine. He's with a friend.
A friend, huh? What's her name?
His name is Uchu. Listen, Abby, I'm back in Kwakiaku, and I've come across an old map that belonged to your grandmother.
Well, there's an old-timer in town, Diego. He runs the community garden. He's into maps, I think. Maybe he can take a look. Meet me there?
On my way.
¿Tiene algo que quiera comerciar?
How are things?
Creo que puedo ayudarle. Es un buen trato para ambos. Excelente elección. Es un buen trato para ambos. Excelente elección. Es un buen trato para ambos. Excelente elección. Es un buen trato para ambos. Disfrútelo. Es un buen trato para ambos. Disfrútelo. Excelente elección. Disfrútelo. Siempre listo para los negocios.
¿La puedo ayudar?
I'm a friend of Abby's. She asked me to meet her here. We have a map we'd like you to look at.
Ah, echemos un vistazo. Este es un buen trabajo. Buen detalle. Me alegra ver que se ha retrasado todos estos años.
You're familiar with it?
Puede que haya un poco más de polvo en el ático en estos días, pero nunca olvido mi trabajo. La abuela de Abby me pidió que lo preparara. Recuerdo bien, se suponía que era algún tipo de regalo para Abby.
There are blemishes here, 3 of them, do you see?
Yo no los puse ahí. ¿Huele a limón? ¿No?
Lemon. Lemon juice can be used as ink to... There could be a heat fix message hidden in the map. Can I use your brazier?
Seguro. Adelante. ¿Cómo funciona esto?
Well, lemon juice is organic, so it will oxidize and turn brown when it's heated, and the secret message will appear.
Han pasado muchos años. ¿Crees que todavía se notará?
As soon as Abby gets here, we're gonna find out.
Find out what?
Y mira quién llegó.
I'm an angel, Diego. You know that.
No cuando eras pequeña.
Abby, according to Diego, your grandmother asked him to make the map for you, as a gift.
Why would I need a map of the village? I know this place in my sleep.
There's more. Your grandmother hid something here in the paper. You can barely see it. I think it's a secret message.
Usó tinta invisible.
Invisible ink. Really?
Bueno, solo es jugo de limón, pero...
But it does the trick.
So, what's this secret?
Don't know. May I?
Let's take a look.
Look, those symbols, they're...
3 X's.
X marks the spot.
Cute, Grandma.
Are these points far from here?
Nope. Should we split up?
Sure. I'll take those 2 there. Thanks. Abby's grandmother, Mariana, used lemon juice as invisible ink to hide 3 small X's, like a classic treasure map.
¿Y bien?
There's a 3-stepped edge on one side that looks to have been carved by hand. Interesting. The other edge is roughly broken, like it's been shattered. This is only a piece of something larger.
Abby, how are you making out? Almost at it. Whatever it is. You?
Look for a fragment of stone with a 3-stepped edge. I found one here. I'm sure we're looking for 2 others.
You're the expert.
Carved on one side. Broken on the other. Definitely part of something larger. It's almost familiar, but I wonder...
Lara, I think I have one of those stone things here.
I've got the others.
Now what?
Now we put them together and see what your grandmother is trying to tell you.
Pilar understood Grandma better than anyone. Meet me at her place.
Hello there.
Mire lo que tengo. Excelente elección. Es un buen trato para ambos. Disfrútelo. Es un buen trato para ambos. Disfrútelo. Excelente elección. Siempre listo para los negocios.
Good day.
Creo que puedo ayudarle. Es un buen trato para ambos. Disfrútelo. Excelente elección. Es un buen trato para ambos. Excelente elección. Disfrútelo. Un placer hacer negocios con usted. ¿Le interesa comerciar?
Cielos. ¿Cómo te fue hoy? ¿Estuviste tomando?
Esperaba que Abigail estuviera contigo.
She's on her way.
Hi, Auntie.
Ha pasado mucho tiempo, niña. Déjame verte. Todavía con el cabello corto, ya veo.
Auntie, we found something in Grandma's map.
En realidad, tu cabello también podría estar mejor ahora que te veo de nuevo. Par de niñas tan poco femeninas.
Auntie, please. Why did Grandma want me to have the map? I deserve to know.
¿Recuerdas las historias que tu abuela solía contarte cuando eras niña? Sobre un lugar mágico, escondido, construido por tus antepasados.
Yes, but I grew up, and she grew old, and nothing magical ever happened.
Pero no olvidó su promesa. Está ahí, en tus manos.
Why now?
Soy la guardiana del mapa. Depende de ti descubrir su propósito.
Abby, I'm sure whatever is revealed in this map will lead to that hidden place and your answers.
I hope so. All right, let's take a look.
If we place each one of the fragments on the map where they were found, like so...
That's the Chacana, the Inca cross. It represents the 3 levels of existence: the upper world, the middle world, our world, and the underworld.
También representa las cosas que nos hacen humanos, como la capacidad de amar, de actuar, de ganar sabiduría.
But if I'm remembering correctly, the center of the Chacana is said to represent Cusco, the capital of the Inca Empire. In the context of the map, we're hundreds of miles from there.
Hay muchas interpretaciones de la Chacana. Cusco, un portal de un mundo a otro. También se dice que es el ojo de Dios, un guardián que vela por todos nosotros.
So, what are we looking for? I mean, this has to point to something, right?
Let's take a closer look. There has to be something we're not seeing. Something... There! I thought it was a small blemish when I first saw it, but in this light, it looks like a Maya hieroglyph.
Maya? That doesn't make any sense. We're Inca. What does it say?
Hahil. It means truth.
Truth? Truth about what?
I don't know. Does this place on the map mean anything to you?
Grandma and I would sit there when she told me stories about the hidden place.
Tal vez encuentres tus respuestas ahí.
Are you ready?
Keep the map. I'll meet you there.
Cuidado con Abigail, por favor. Manténla a salvo. No puedo.
I thought the pieces looked familiar. It's not until I put them all together that I can see it. It's the Chicana, the Inca cross. There are many interpretations of the cross, debated even amongst the Inca themselves, but it's an extremely important...
Debemos perderla.
There. I thought it was a small blemish when I first looked at it, but in this light, it looks like a Maya hieroglyph. It means truth.
¿Qué es eso que hay en la isla? Hace muchos años.
Abby, keep your radio close. I'll stay in touch if I find anything.
Sounds good. And watch your ass in there.
You can count on that. Need to open the gate. The gas is on. This architect must be a way to get across.
Strange. Why would my grandma want me to know about this place?
Must be a way to get across. Looks like this bridge works like the last one. Got to be a way to swing that pendulum over here. Sense. The wall behind this pendulum could be climbed. If I had to guess, I'd say this place is a massive forge. But on this scale, what would they be forging that would require this kind of heat?
Sorry, I'm not going to be much help to you there.
wall behind this pendulum could be climbed. Need to reach that pendulum. The gas is on. There are statues here, huge faces arranged in a circle around the central column. They're watching these platforms look just like those bridges.
That I don't. Now I kind of wish I came with you.
These platforms look just like those bridges. Whoever was wearing this either had a splitting headache or they didn't leave at all. Wait, there's dried blood here. Need to go back down to bring the platform back up. Per seismic imaging results, 25th of November, 1983. Massive oil fields beneath the village. I have conducted a physical examination of area and can confirm this to be the case. Recommend full drill operation. Porvenir will be back in the black. Village expendable. Recommend stage 01 outbreak if buyout ineffectual. We cannot allow the... Strange. The report cuts off mid-sentence. Need to go back down to bring the platform back up. gas is on. Here lies the missing man from Porvenir, killed in self-defense by Mariana Ortiz. You will not find a body, but this note instead. When I found him out, he attacked me, so I hit him on the head. It was his greed, not me, which made him dead. I'm sorry for his family that will never know his fate. If this note is discovered before I'm dead, you know where to find me. Abby, I found a note. It was written by your grandmother. She confesses to killing a man to protect herself and the village. She calls him the missing man from Porvenir. Does that mean anything to you?
I remember when I was a little kid, there was a search. One of the workers disappeared. They never found him. Shortly after that, the last of the oil dried up and Porvenir left. Grandma killed that guy. My grandma.
I don't think she had a choice. Must raise the petals. That's too easy. Something's fishy. Looks like the right way. Switch must be nearby. The gas is on. Looks like a place to cross. My sweet Abigail, it is time you learned the truth about your past and your responsibility for the future. You are a guardian, Abigail, as I was. As my mother was before me and hers before her, and so on and so on. All the way back to the time of Queen Aberrane, the mother of multitudes. Centuries ago, she led my people from the dry death of the great drought in Guatemala to the safety of this valley. On her deathbed, she chose a guardian from her line, and the responsibilities of mother were passed on. Eventually, that gift was given to me. Now, with my death, my sweet Abigail, I pass on the responsibility of guardian to you. You already know what to do. You've been doing it all your life. You are the mother of multitudes now. Keep our story well. Abby, looks like a place to cross.
You can't leave me hanging like that. Go on, what does it say?
The short of it, you're a descendant of the Maya queen Aberrane on your grandmother's side. You're the latest in a long line of protectors that...
What? Queen Aberrane. Grandma is related to a Maya queen. Wait, I'm related to a Maya queen?
Yes, you're a guardian from what your grandmother said. It's all here.
What does that mean? I'm not even Maya. This day has gotten way too heavy. Pilar's got a lot of explaining to do.
It shows a great journey south, from Mexico to Peru. Thousands of people following their queen, escaping mass drought. Abby, I found a mural depicting a great journey. A Maya queen leading thousands of her people from Mexico to Peru.
Why did she lead them here?
There are many theories about what happened to the Maya. There are old favorites: invasion, civil war, collapsing trade routes. But one theory has become very popular, that the Maya civilization was ultimately doomed by a period of severe climate change. She was probably leading them out of a decade-long drought.
So, where'd they all go?
One more spin should get the platform to the top. One more spin should get the platform to the top. There's a sarcophagus here. It's beautiful. Made it.
A sarcophagus? Like a coffin?
Exactly like a coffin.
I thought it was a forge.
Whoever is buried here, they were very closely tied to this. Made it.
Encontraste el lugar escondido.
It was a forge, but something more as well.
Sí, es el lugar de descanso de la reina maya Abarrane, la primera guardiana de Kuwak-Yaku, que construyó la forja para construir un artefacto de gran poder.
What artifact?
No lo sé. Mariana me dijo que lo que había nacido en ese lugar se había perdido hace mucho tiempo, pero dijo que el mensaje que contenía siempre perduraría. Era un mensaje de esperanza para el futuro.
If you knew about all this, why wouldn't you tell me?
Lo siento, pero le hice una promesa a Mariana.
So what? I'm supposed to accept that I'm Maya all of a sudden?
El linaje de Abarrane se ha diluido a lo largo de los siglos, pero tú desciendes de ella.
So what does this mean?
Eres una guardiana, Abigail, como Mariana y su madre antes que ella, desde los tiempos de Abarrane.
I can't be a guardian. I have responsibilities here.
Has estado protegiendo este pueblo durante años. ¿No lo supiste siempre? ¿Te has sentido obligada de alguna manera? Ahora eres la guardiana de la historia.
That's what Grandma used to say. She said it was her job to keep its story, to keep it safe. She promised that one day she would show me where it was, and then I'd be the keeper of its story.
No olvidó su promesa. Es una forma diferente de mostrarte.
It's so like her, isn't it? She couldn't just tell me. Had to make a treasure hunt out of it.
Amaba a tu abuela como si fuera mi propia hermana, pero a veces era peor que un dolor de muelas.
Abby, I think I'll leave you two alone to talk about things. Sounds like you've got some catching up to do.
Thanks, Lara. Here, I want you to have this for all your help. And before you say anything, it's customary, so you kind of can't say no.
Thank you. Looks like this is Abby's family tree. Her family has lived in this village for hundreds of years, and it seems as though she's somehow related to most of the villagers.
Parece una bobada. Si me preguntas... No hay tiempo que perder. ¡Apresúrate! Sí. Si quieres tu dinero...
mejor que esa maldita novela.
Ya. ¿Sabes que Lita nunca viene?
Through there. Having not heard from Lopez, some among the leadership began to have their doubts about him. Our group dispatched south to investigate. We sent the natives in first, uncertain those in the city had not killed Lopez on his arrival. They returned with reports of how sick the city was, and we quickly formed a plan to utilize this to our advantage. This seems to represent Unuratu leading a group in rebellion, and there is a near-total eclipse in the background. The smell. This must be the place Etsley mentioned. Steady, Lara, steady. gonna be sick. Okay, take it slow. You can do this. Ritual sacrifice. Great. I guess I have no choice. Is this one of the rebels? A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes, through there. The smell keeps getting stronger.
Laura, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Looks like this is the only way, okay? Have to burn that barrier. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. The lone figure appears in a state of peace, as though waiting for something. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Full of oil and blood. That barrier's down. Need to keep moving. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? Barrier. Must be a way to turn the second wheel. Must be a way to turn the second wheel. Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels. Align the tracks. Damn, it's flowing to the wrong place. Have to align the tracks. Now, to find the silver box. This must be what Trinity's missing.
There's the little rebel prince.
Ashley!
Over there! Get her!
To ask you. I think it's a favor.
Okay, I'll make my way back as soon as I can. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Mishkuntenin will hachpuhan uchu.
Uchu? Really? What happened?
Maotstintanin hoxik sikbali. Vale letille tel kabil. Tan kachubat el sikbalov. Kesh tu chambel kuntop utanove. Chikan tu katulal. Hachpuhan ukikelov.
Kita ni lobis chupal.
Akat konol Xian, ujeh, istikyahil tinkashtil ti alintal kunak.
Tribute to who?
Ukilich kunitsakil kukulkan, hey, kukantikov tanchumuk titulakal bashkon tekino. Guako tukultikov mayab kinsaktiobe.
I understand.
Nibola lishik, veituno. Tianamani guabash. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishetail. Tumsilove utsop et etel. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishetail. Tumsilove utsop et etel. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishetail. Tumsilove utsop et etel. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishetail. Mantats timpatik inkesh.
Unaratu must be worried about it. Lee, I have to tell her he's been captured. This elaborate pipe is sculpted to resemble Xicoatl, an Aztec serpent spirit painted in green, blue, and yellow. Its sides are decorated with semi-precious stones. The inclusion of jade indicates at least a measure of Maya influence. The bowl still reeks of burnt roots and smoke. Not an entirely unpleasant aroma. Unaratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Matin hach kahol tikech. Bashka betikweye, tushta hokesach lebuko?
It was given to me by Unaratu.
Payaltantanech tumenle y shahao. Matin wota imbet le talamilo. Much sasten.
It's all right, don't worry.
Bashku paktalek beltik tawolal. Yum tsilobe utsop et etel. Malo. Yum tsilobe utsop et etel. Kasepsunakech.
How is everything?
Ila wile ba shop yante na?
Unaratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Beautiful. The pilgrimage came to a fork of 2 rivers and decided to settle. They erected 2 pyramids and began their new lives as protectors of the box. Unaratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Sokirtaki. Tasata wale bashalo? Malob. Vale matu joklal.
Are you okay?
Ma, piskole kimeno tuchahim bakil, bultsole mishmak oksa holtiken. Tuchah!
A dead man took your dice. Are you sure you didn't lose them? I'm sorry. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'll pay very close attention, and if I see Pisco the dead, I'll ask for your dice back. It wouldn't be the first time the dead seemed to speak to me.
Chenin wohel juntul Pisco, chain bashal. Inkatka taktitinghel.
Sasten, mishmak helubeita luyokole.
Unaratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Ingwatanehach kohan, helbishu lakobe. Humpelu kohalani letsulul makobo. Wamash kaubet wabash.
Maletile jabo.
Makop Jan, Eika Shilobe Yetel, Kuki Mesajo.
Te pachi, te komluma.
Hach Beyo. Black Shilobi. Tukatulal. Yetel Utsop. Tujilajo Buyalak Yamasobe. Helam Bash Kubetikop. Matulajanop Yetel Hach. Kupatikop Lekeobo.
Patoli is said to be one of the oldest games in America, played by all walks of life. Players were known to gamble all of their worldly possessions over a single round, from blankets and precious stones to their homes and even their family's freedom. The god of art and games, Makwul Shoktol, is considered an active participant in the game, responsible with bestowing offerings upon the winner. So much on the line for a simple game. Some things never do change. Unaratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been Are you Pisco the dead?
Kupaktala weekend? Taktung kanchak mash paktal ilik Pisco. Kimenesh shan ishik?
No. So you are Pisco the dead?
Pisco. Ukos lejum tsilovo.
I'm Lara.
Lara. Humpel hatsuts kaba. Lara, Ma kimenechi.
Neither are you.
Why? Bay. Janilinki me saltin palile. Lebetike visa ben witsjetele no bexajo. Tsoke sabih. Vale.
But you survived.
Chening winkilal. Kimenenu tialin laktilov yetelinetelo. Kinkustal yeteletakunesahku patalteno.
I met a boy who says Pisco stole his dice.
Taki? Letikat kak bash kumpel bash al katun tinahaltach. Majaval yanteni. Vale, yetelutzol al tinahaltik lebakil bulo.
What's the game?
Tsikbal nen yetel hotul, toholchintan makop. Uy, awuy, uyit satil yetel, alten bashten chek taki. Beitunu, kinsik tech lebakil bulobo.
I can do that.
Leotzilobo chenkabet, mashu yikop tialu tsikbalob. Leotzilobo ya no haji lutano.
Unaratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. I can't figure out what this means. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. A heavy-breasted woman wearing serpents around her waist. This is Kuatlikyu, whose name literally means skirt of snakes. She's also called Tetioinen, the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon and the stars and had over 400 children, including the sun god Huitzilopochtli, who was also god of war. In addition to being a mother, she's seen as the devourer of all that lives. It's said that she was herself sacrificed to bring about this current age of creation.
Etzli yetel tene sukim bashalon mantats. Balemain will tilekinova. Beijing walling wohel bastene. Jam bashop kanan tiubetik. Kanan tial tulakalon. Baleta kingwilik. Mishmak pulik tunichach kunachtal ichilial kajo.
Yane, matuchika silva.
After the long dry season, when the rains finally fell, the rats left their burrows looking for more food. They brought with them pests. Those afflicted bleed from their ears and nose and died in terrible pain and terrible numbers, leaving many once populous cities empty.
Talishik, kubatel guamejen palal, yetel lejalachobo.
I think it's part. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Juntul sakbalche, beili kilich kunaje, beilil puyaje.
Hello. Are you an outcast?
Hey, Shik, Bichabel.
I heard you talking about a white capybara.
Why? Machen humpeli, ujajile yab yani.
Pisco sent me to speak to all those who are cast out. You're a hunter.
Meyen beglao, cache colnalen. Vale maujumilen le kustal beyo. Helanin guyi kimba. Kunakalin wol yetel, bukaj balov unaj. Kachin betik yetel, bashop kupatik in kuchkabalil, kain betej. Tzoke, timpatach ka, tinkashtach himbel.
And a white capybara was responsible.
Ma, Ishik, hunmuch, humpel akabe, o kop hanal tinkol, tu pepe chatop tu lakal, mishbal timbetaj, chentin wilahov, tintuk lach tune, hunmuch capibaro, tu lakal sakop. Kustun kain tsonobe, kustun kahawak, inmeyachtik kashe?
So you did it?
Humpel bal hach uts tu betaj, tentin kustal, injumetu tokaj tentu lakal, tu tzach le pasel ti inkiko. Balema kushinalgeni, Bechlae Achtsonen, Sak Paimo, Uyalalten.
Thank you for the entertaining story, Paimo.
Nip Ola, Lishik.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Hello.
Bishavelishik, Helanin Willik Huntun, it's Sulul Kolel Guaye.
Pisco sent me to speak with you.
Ah, Pisco. Utsulubulten.
You've seen other outsiders.
Chen Huntul, Kichkelem Kachil, Utsjet el Yutzil Mak, Et Yakuntaba, Vale, Humpel Yakunach Maunahi, Makamben Kuyalik, Umuchkilich Kunesahil Kukulkan.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
Patenkimil, Kashen Tepuko. Tu Oshpel Kinile, Tinka Machle Kimilo, Letunka tu Kashten, Letzulul Mako, tu Wachen Jetel Tutsaken.
Who was he?
Ma inwohel Vishukabai, Sokuman Jabhab, Palekeshika Inkaile, Yankin Kimbin, Shimbal Tepukubo, Tushanukule Condor, Solekin Molik Kukumop, Beyokupakta Lukajalten.
That's a remarkable story. Thank you for trusting me with it.
Nivolal Jola Wuyi Kenishik.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Hello. Pisco sent me. Did you say you were cast out for lying?
Maishik, the Holchinta ben yo all in wali kuhahil. Chenletin ke bano.
What happened?
Una hinwalik main will mish huntul ischulul koleli, mishmak o kesach olti kuhahil, mishbikin utich.
What outsiders?
Washnokop sole helanu kulbate lanjantiop, kutakikop kantun. Tingo lahtile much, kilech kunesahil, jole kantun yetel sulul makobo. Tokol chintaben yol tus nachen. Tus? Le kantunot yale diop. Humpel kineya nu jilal, o kapela kile much, kilech kunesahilo.
So what do you do now?
Tulaka luke sapte nishik, inkuchil impachtalil, inkaba, balebe yunahuyuchulo, jolin wilik minan balim belal.
And you found one?
Bay. Ikilinkanantik lemanilo, tinguantik le quintzil macuchuco. Uchibal ishaha unuratu, ujajal halachilov baititi. Male u kilich kunesahil kukulkan. Tulakal bash kinwilik. Kinwiyik yetel tulakal bash in wojele. Tialinguantik le kushul batelo.
A worthy cause.
Kintushtik makobo, koltik le kantun suk utalesik le tzulul makobo. Mantatskupatikob humpeli likuchil.
Sounds like you're making a difference in a lot of people's lives. Thank you for sharing. It was nice talking with you.
Veshantitanishik.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Each Taka of the cult of Kukulkan vows to tie his coat to that of Yutu, descendant of the Maya. Lacking any family of his own, each Taka will live with the parents of Yutu until such time that they have built their own home and hearth. Yutu vows to tie her coat to that of each Taka. She will bear him many children, which they will raise according to the traditions of both their peoples. We leave the city at first light, which is just as well, for a terrible disease has spread across it. Dead and dying line the paths and choke the streams. Many are saying it is punishment from the gods. Journal of Adelantado Perez. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. November 1603. I accompanied Andreas Lopez, a group of 12 soldiers and 2 Molosses through the jungle. The directions the Jesuits provided to Trinity were excellent, so we discovered the hidden city with little difficulty. The natives of the city welcomed us warily, but we plied them with gifts, and they reluctantly allowed us to enter the city, unaware of our true intentions. Lopez has begun to search for the artifact while we distract the city's leaders. I saw from the riverbanks. Hunbats and Hunchoen were twin brothers, older half-siblings of the more celebrated Maya hero twins. Jealous of their brothers, the monkey twins would always cheat during football matches and ruin them with their aggressive tactics. In retaliation, the hero twins lured them up a tree which never stopped growing, preventing Hunbats and Hunchoen from getting down. The hero twins convinced them that they could use their belts to climb down, but this turned out to be another trick, and the belts became tails, turning the elder twins into monkeys. Turn mirror 1 to the left. Follow the beam of light to mirror 2. Direct mirror 2 across the chamber diagonally. Return to mirror 1. These seem to be instructions of some kind, but I can't make out the rest. I must have arrived at the right time. It looks like the cultists were just here. Only the worthy may call upon Kinichahal. Use his light to chase the shadows from your hearts and the city itself. Amazing. This must be where they perform rituals honoring the sun. 4 mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered. I won't last long if I fall in the water. This is mirror 2. Need to create a path to mirror 3. Need to create a path to mirror 3. The divine canoe, which carries Maya's souls through the underworld and into the sky, is directed by 2 gods. Old Stingray Paddler sits in the back of the canoe and handles the duties during the day, while Old Jaguar Paddler sits in the front and takes care of the night shift. These two gods symbolize not only light and darkness, day and night, but also the interdependence of all equal and opposite forces. Need to create a path to Mirror 3. Need to create a path to Mirror 3. Might be the way out. Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack. Need to create a path to Mirror 3. Four mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered Mirror 3. Four mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered. This must be mirror 4. I can get to the altar now. Shak was a very important god to the Maya. He taught them farming secrets and oversaw growing and the harvest. Generally, he was associated with all forms of fertility. He was also in charge of wind, lightning, and rain, which was caused by his tears. He was in charge of preserving springs, wells, streams, cenotes, and other sources of water. Like the aspects over which he presided, he was considered benevolent and caring, but unpredictable. Physically, Shak was depicted as a reptile with hair tangled in unruly knots, and his colors were white, red, yellow, and black, representing north, east, south, and west. I can get to the altar now. Near mirror 4. There was a corridor near mirror 4. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Maya and Inca stood shoulder to shoulder against their brothers on one side, those who wished to retreat and start fresh, and those who wished to expand and conquer neighboring territories. Ill-suited to the local land, the Maya's agriculture techniques of slash and burn soon led to a food shortage. At the risk of starvation, they entered into treaties with local pre-Inca tribes, gaining new technologies and crops. The traders arrived, bringing new goods, and then the farmers, with new crops and techniques. Eventually, as more and more of the outsiders arrived in Paititi, they eventually took administrative control. This staff has a jury-rigged flintlock mechanism similar to those from European firearms. The cultist priests must have used this during their ceremonies to awe the crowds. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Ma? Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Unuratu approached the throne through the crowd. She walked beside it, but did not sit. "Why do we continue to believe this lie?" she asked the crowd. "Kukulkan controls this city, and I will no longer wear a smile and pretend it is any different. I will not be his puppet, trotted out to wave and smile." The guards cut her off quickly and ushered her away. Then they advanced, with weapons drawn to disperse the crowds. Hello. Are you one of the outcasts?
Beishik, Chaska.
I'm Lara. Pisco sent me.
Pisco lekimene, tutushte chwaye, chehel tabech tiubashalil patoli?
No. A boy Taki lost his dice. I'm trying to win them back for him. Pisco wanted me to talk to all those who've been cast out before he gives them back to me.
Helanin wilik matuyotach bashalta wetel yolali?
He is.
Malob, chenku pachtal in walik teche, tohol chintaben, hebish pisco, lukesapten meyach, yetel tselkunexaben. Vale, mayol jumpel lobili, yol jumpel baltim betach, yetel helin kabetike.
What happened?
Techi jana palal?
No.
Mishten, Mauts oltaben tumelitshel, vale, en shunalile anchak ostul, upal al sole, ten ush alansahil tu ostulil. In yamob beyin tialobe, vale tselkunesaben.
What did you do?
Okolen, Lara.
What did you steal?
Humpel lech kalil jade.
Why?
Kayara leutupilo, tuyilach le lechka, kabinon ekshimbal, juntuletai. Tuchach. Yan kach uchukul, yan kach utohol chintal, sole chen chanchupal, tin walaje tenchaej. En shunani le tujan paitachten, le leshkalo, tu puchak lum kashikih, tohol chintaben yol lelo.
I'm so sorry.
Maulubula woltin wolal, wakakabet chake, elenkabetike, kayara tu chach unat sole, beklae utskushlik, tene, beklae uchuyen ischel, hebish ukansilen inae. En kayara yankin kutal ushimbalten.
Thank you for sharing that, Chaska. Kiara was lucky to have you.
Shik te chutzili shik.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. The people of the Andes have been perfecting the art of weaving for thousands of years. This chuspas is a wonderful example, woven of llama or alpaca hair and traditionally used to carry cocoa leaves. It clearly highlights the weaver's skill. Beautiful.
Rimak, jan masz kuchich.
Hello.
Bishabel, de Chlara, masa? Pisco tushtech.
He did.
Morika, sokkate ninguyik, akaba behla elara, le ahkilich kun esajobo, uyaliko bakaba, techkajes, le sas kun ajesilo, techkasht, ujekalab chakchel.
I am.
Maujikabajelanil, yaniliu yuchul miso, unaj ekhetzik, kapatal tebeya, wa ekhel chunul.
That's not an easy decision.
Taguyaj rimak, uye yalubel yokolkab, machenchabili, letie utsulubulten. Beilara, machenchabili, wakuhetzik ukilich kunahir kukulkan, kupalistik, tulakalon yetel, yanuyala le yolukanantikon. Mawabe ji rimak? Letio oli matutan. Lekilich kunahilo, kubetikop tumen sakahob.
Fear of what?
Sahak tibash jantan kabil, tikeshel. Vale, tibashop sahak tan kabile, janshan guay ichilone. Le kushtambalo letile sahakilo, malekeshelo, tumen lelo mantats kuyuchul. Tukaten naya lingwol rimak. Le shunana minukat, umangwa vashutialumeyah, ti chukashan. Nip olal. Hachkastun. Kikik oltej. Jutsurkin. Kikik oltej. Jutsurkin. Nip olal. Jutsurkin. Kikik oltej. Nip olal. Jutsurkin. Kikik oltej. Jutsurkin. Kikik oltej. Takechawilen,
Unaratu must be worried about
Kabet
Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Pisco?
Sokatsik baljetelob masa?
I have.
Bale leili maanate.
They all had hope.
Yanatsik uhahi la wolwa akat. Anahalt lebashalo. Lara. Machena lab olali. Tulaka le tohol chintabobo. Tanohokolov tanil tutumben kushtalob. Keshbeyo.
Even you, Pisco.
Bey. Tenohach malob. Akbashalil patoliway paititi. Malob tile kimena.
Not bad at all.
Bishtun tukaten. Baashta kanach.
I learned that sacrifice can make your life better. That you shouldn't be constrained by the legacy of your family. You can find your own path. Love is stronger than death, and you need to believe in something greater than yourself. But ultimately, you can't control everything. It's what you make of your situation that defines you.
Hachpe lara. Hachhechel tawol makimenechi. Takiyekin tu klike. Tu petach lebakil bulobo. Tumen minanchach kintaktik. Vale. Maletile achinik lebakil bulobo. Betik unahalmak. Uitsatil pol le achbashalo.
I see that now.
Mashka tu klik yolal. Shkakun san moreka.
She was expecting me. She seemed to know quite a bit about me.
Leteya baja lujohelishik. Tukuchi lukonole. Yaphat ut nuklop jani. Nuklop chen yumtsilop kahot mahil.
I saw.
Tutsakte chuts tumenkulan. Letiesu kuhokol. Paititi kilubinu cha shokilu konol.
She seemed the most optimistic.
Bey leti. Paititi yanton humpel tukul. Juntul make leti beti kubel. Matubeita lek jejik bashop kunuchul. Chen le balop ek betiko. Humpel balu na hukanik taki. Hach malop.
Thank you, Pisco. I'll bring the dice back to Taki. Unaratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. How can these shapes be Incan when they look like airplanes? Oh, I see. They're insects of some sort. Archaeology is a very delicate field of study. You have to put yourself in the mindset of people and cultures who died centuries before you were even born. Humans interpret strange phenomena based on what they already know. If the Inca had seen planes, they might have assumed they were some sort of bird. Given that, these shapes may not be insects after all. Some of them look more like fish.
Tukul mukan kusika. Tijumpelkin hach jan meyaj. Haj. Kukulkan tuyalaj jan ubinton utsil. Vale. Llave laili. Uchamaju kupsibalobe.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Amaru returned for his brother's funeral, inconsolable during the burial and immovable after. The next day, however, he cut swiftly through the city. He unmasked the cult's leader, exposing them as outsiders. "It is time for the people of Paititi to take control of their city," he said, holding a decapitated head in one hand and the bloody knife in the other. "No longer will we bow to outsiders." It's difficult to make out. People settled between two rivers. They weren't alone. However, these outsiders don't appear dangerous. Beautiful.
Kukuchulusutukil hachpek nahaan, ineshetail, lekushotobo, lekukimesikov balcheo, achchuyov, achbonov, beishantak leachkan sajobo, tulakal lehatzil kajo, tanulike sikubaov, hachpek nahaan, lekuchil koonolo, lekustala yabash bashop, hatz utstak kutasik, tilenoh kahayetel, tiukahnalop. Tulakalon unahin guantikon kukulkan, ujetsu tumben kahal, letumben yokol kaba.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. I found your dice, Taki.
Why? Nib olal.
Didn't you say Pisco stole your dice?
Tulakal mak uyohel Pisco kuyokol.
According to him, you wanted to play a game and you lost.
Matuchay inkabashal. Ulak junten, kachet sok inahale.
Pisco wanted you to know.
Maletileu pulul, levakil bulbetik, unahal mako, uitsatil polbetik. Beleken sutuk, imbakil bulob, kupaktal intuntah, nib olal tukate nishik.
This describes something nearby. The waters below protect me from the waters above. He's been captured.
Alike, Joaquim Bashal Tactuno, Leuhuacay, Letushkulubu Lejao, Yanukushil, Tumen Kutultike, Hach Sak Pensil Yetel, Matunatike, Yabash Kichkelen, Yan Ichil.
Born to famine, raised in rebellion, orphaned but never alone, he rises as the sun. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. The Inca used a combination of freeze-drying and salt to preserve just about anything edible. Charqui and chunos are basically meat and potatoes. Delicious.
Hachbal kich kelemech urche. Hotel jetel alap olech. Mantach tiyanech tagotoche. Mahel bishishiri. Alkabi. Yo le tie, helu yubikubah, casi tinguoxale, helu tukulti cachile, masima, beishantech, mawabe yurchi, ha, ingohelili bello.
This describes something nearby. A lone sentry stands guard over me and his harvest.